Well, hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the final week of November, which is going to be the 24th through the 30th. And we are going to be talking about my messages for my private guides and angels. They are talking about how this particular week, along with the rest of this month, we have been really focused in on being kind, compassionate, understanding people, and realizing that all of us are in this thing together and that we are all one. So looking at all our separate individual issues isn't going to help us stay focused on what we are as a single whole person, right? As a single whole entity. And if we can focus on that, we can start to take care of ourselves and each other, right? So when my neighbor, whether we agree on every little thing or not, falls down, I'm going to go down there and reach over and pick him up. That's it. I'm not going to fuss about anything else. I'm going to help put ice on his knee and make sure that he's okay. That's what I do as a good neighbor. I don't focus on what we don't agree on. I focus on what we do agree on, okay? And so in every area of our lives, we're going to try very hard to stay in a peaceful place and be the peace, right? We're going to stay in a disarming way. We're going to be putting all the pins back in grenades. We're going to be doing all the things we can to calm things back down if things get fiery, okay? Because fiery won't get us anywhere. We're going to be all very fiery if we'll just all implode. So that's not useful. So we're going to be peaceful, and we're going to look for the similarities with our compadres and our neighbors and our co-workers and such, so that we can in fact come to a good place and be in a good space. All right, so let's talk about what's going on for this week. I have these cards, and there are no cards in front of me. We didn't do an overview video, but I have these cards, which are pre-programmed for you, and they are the Guardian of the Night from M.J. Cullinane, and we are doing a beautiful thing here. We're going to go ahead and lay out all 36 cards because there's 12 houses and 3 rounds to go. So let's look at what's happening. I know last week was pretty good for you. You've had a really good month. I'm very pleased for you, Sagittarius. And I do think that's wonderful. I really like it for you. Good stuff is happening. So this second round is going to be what's blocking you. And now we'll do a final round, which is going to be the third round, which is always what the solution is. And yes, my guides sometimes change the meaning of the middle card from what's blocking you to just more information about what's happening then. So we'll just play it by ear and see how they play, because you know, sometimes the cards just don't come out negative. So there you go. But what's really cool is we're done. That's what's cool. All right. So let's talk about, these are the 12 houses, wonderful, of the astrological chart, right? And so this first house is all about the I am. It's about who are you? What's going on? What's going on with yourself, right? And Sagittarius, what we have is you are standing up for your ideas, you're sharing your ideas, you're feeling very knowledgeable about your ideas, you're feeling quite victorious in your knowledge and understanding of what you're doing, and feeling really excellent about what's happening. So really good. Your confidence is way up. I love that for you. Page of Swords is showing up. New information about ways to manifest more power are bubbling around inside you. I feel like you're collecting little bits of information. I feel like you're getting little Post-it notes. Somebody tells you a hot tip on how to handle something. I'm going to put that on a Post-it note, and you put that in your pocket. And then you just have like lots of little Post-it notes showing you different opportunities and ways to take what you're doing and go somewhere else or do more with it. And it's going to be so cool. because now you're formulating a really big idea. This is the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, pardon me. You are definitely coming up with a big plan, and it's very cool. And it has a lot to do with your ideas. Wonderful. And I love your ideas are coming out clean and proper. That is wonderful. Good, good, good. So now we have what's going on here in this department is your money, right? What's going on with your money? All right. You are taking your power back. You are going to be the person, I think you delegated it to somebody else and now you need to take it back. Okay, so you tried letting other people handle it, didn't work out. Now you got to be the person in charge. Okay, don't worry. It's not a big deal. There are some old tapes that are going to be blocking you. Someone said, oh, you can't do money. Somebody said you weren't good with money. Whoever that was is a liar. He just didn't know you very well. So whoever that was didn't know you very well. The fact is you can be perfectly fine with money. You can make sure you save up enough money to do whatever you want to do. As long as you decide you want to do it, you're in like Flynn, right? So that's just it. You're going to break that old tape and you're going to get on with your bad self and you're going to handle your business, all right? And it's going to happen really fast, okay? So you're going to take this thing back in hand quickly and efficiently. It's not going to take you very long. It's just going to be a matter of you saying, oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. I got this. Make 3 phone calls. It's over and done. Perfect. Well done. Nice. Now then, we have the communication department. Haha. Things are coming back into balance. Things are going to be more fair when you're done with your because you're going to start communicating about it, right? This has very much to do with what's happening over here, right? You take it back. You take control back. Everything is going to become more fair once you're in charge again, and you're not letting other people mess with it because they don't do it really well. So you're going to make it fair again for everybody in the communication department. Everyone's going to know what's going on. Everything's going to be fine. Emotionally based fella is going to show up, try and stand in your way. What are you doing? What are you talking about? Stop talking about that. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, brother. He is such a bore. I feel like he's the one who showed up over here in your money department last week. Or was that the King of Swords? These people, they just get in your way. They just try and stand in your way, trying to tell you how to do stuff. What is up with that? I don't know, but you're going to be the Queen of Swords here. Yep. You're going to take your power back. You're going to be the person who knows more stuff than they do. You're going to say, hey, I have the knowledge, I have the understanding, and I have the power. So I'm going to take care of this. Thanks. Thanks for your interest. I'm not interested in what you have to say. So cool. Be cautious and careful how you handle it so that it doesn't turn into a weird HR project. But know that he's emotional, so he might get weird. It might be the smarter choice as the Queen of Swords to just walk away, right? I've created balance and fairness, and now I'm just going to walk away with my knowledge that I've done good things with my power, and I don't need to talk to this person too much, especially if what you say ends up getting you in trouble. So it's a good option to maybe not. So let's talk about your family department. Haha, dreams and goals are coming into focus. So you're beginning to figure out the best way to handle the situation with your family. This is good news. It's going to be really great. You're going to come up with a big plan. Oh, and there will be love and joy in the process. There could be new love. There could be a new baby, a new pet, new stuff happening. So keep an eye out for what's happening here exactly, because big news is happening. And I think that there's lots of opportunities and possibilities here that are going to be really, really great. Okay, so good for you. And of course, there will be an opportunity to make more money that someone's going to just plop in your lap. You're not looking for it anymore. It just shows up all by itself. Someone in the family is going to say, hey, what if you did this? Then you could make more money. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, cool, okay, thanks. Another Post-it note from my pocket. Thank you. Put it back in my pocket. Thank you. This card here, this area here is all about what's your passion. And right now your work is your passion. So let's talk about what's going on here. Judgment. You're using your very best judgment right now. You're not getting in over your head on anything right now. You're really paying attention to the good things in your world and the bad things. And you're getting rid of anything that doesn't really work. And you're you're focusing down, or drilling down, as they like to say. We're going to drill down on the good stuff, okay? So yes, you're definitely going deeper into the good stuff. You're not wasting your time on unnecessary stuff, which is cool. So you have the Four of Cups, creating a really strong foundation for your heart in the process, which is super cool. Love that for you. You're really getting things squared away, and it's creating a nice, solid foundation. Very cool. And yeah, Ace of Swords, you are indeed being given more responsibility, and that responsibility is good. This is power. This is you becoming what you need to be at this time. I mean, everything about this speaks to you just bossing up big time, becoming the responsible person you need to be. Don't let it be that you don't let your hair down on weekends, okay? I know that when Sagittarius gets too bogged down with suits, ties, and order and structure, it doesn't work too well for you. So I want you to be aware that if you can make sure you take those weekends off, you can do this, okay? Do this. But realize that even as you're strict and intense, it doesn't mean you have to go hog wild crazy on the weekend. You can just Netflix and chill, right? You can just relax, and it's okay. It's actually smart and fabulous, right? You take a couple days off, chill out, relax, and then come back stronger than ever. Okay? Yay! But do make sure that you get away from this and find ways to laugh and have a good time, okay? Cool, 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 cool. Let's talk about your work and your health, all right? Your work and your health are looking pretty good, okay? King of Swords, you are the boss of your health, and you're the boss of your job. Ta-da! You are handling everything that's coming your way. You're taking good care. There is doing it alone is going to block you. Okay, so doing your work alone, you need a team of people helping you. So don't be afraid to get some people out there that can help pass out flyers or whatever it is you're doing. Okay, get a team together and get help. And also with your health. Don't do it alone. If you have a workout buddy, that's going to help a lot, okay? So you can be the boss, but definitely don't do it alone, all right? Now, and your solution into your work, with your work, fighting for your ideas, stand up for your ideas. So definitely make sure that when you get help, you get them doing what you want to do, not just random BS, okay? And if they're walking around handing out flyers, you're going to need to walk where you tell them to, and of course you'll have to check up on them. So, you know, make sure you've got a handle on that, okay? That'll be important. And of course, now we're talking about your health and fitness. You definitely want to do only what you want to do, okay? So you're definitely wanting to take care of what you're doing, but only doing what you want to do, all right? Knight of Wands, fighting for your ideas. You don't want to do anything you don't want to do. Makes sense. If you're not wanting to go hiking, don't go hiking. All right? So let's go ahead and talk now about what's going on with your relationship situation, your partnerships. All right? We have the Two of Pentacles showing that we want you to keep your finances balanced. It means staying balanced within your abundance, right? Especially here. Within your heart, you want to stay like, okay, let's stay grounded. I know I'm head over heels and completely gushed, but here's the thing. I need to keep my feet on the ground. I need to remember to go to work and come home, and then I can be gushed, and then I got to go back to work and be sane like a person. I can't be all giggly bibbly wobbly bubbly because I'm so head over heels in love with this person. Okay, so we're staying clear, we're staying grounded. It's going to be okay. We're going to stay balanced. Now, of course, the Star card is here showing that, yes, the hardest work is over. You've had the communications. You've gone through a trial separation. Nobody died. Nobody got hurt. Everything is awesome. So you're like, okay, we're into the easier part. It's no longer hard. For some of you, there might be a little extra conversation or two that needs to happen, okay? So just allow for the conversations and don't get weird, okay? Because you're staying balanced, you're staying grounded. The hardest work is over, but yeah, you're going to have a conversation or two. And then we have the Hanged Man saying, don't get hung up on all this silly stuff that you have to talk about. But it's true. If you don't know what the other person's retirement plan is, then you don't know if you're meshing, right? Well, I want to go to the Arctic and hang out in the Arctic for my retirement. And the other person's like, I'm a beach person. I'm not doing that. You can't make me do that. So this stuff is important. It helps solidify what the picture is, okay? Making sure the picture is the same for both of you. But we want to make sure that we know we're going the right places and everything is good, right? Okay. So now we're going to talk about the release department. What are we letting go of? What are we getting rid of to be free, right? King of Wands. Huh. So there is a like-minded gentleman who's been wandering around in your world who, yes, very grounded, very easygoing, very chillaxed, and yet he's not quite what you're looking for. And or maybe he's the one who's going to stand around telling you who you can and who you can't have in your life or something like that. He's probably got your best interests at heart technically, but it doesn't mean he's helping in the situation, right? And if all this stuff is going right and going well, you'll find yourself with the right person. Yeah? And hopefully it's not that this person is this person and you have to release them because, But the High Priestess is here saying, trust your intuition about who this person is. You can trust your intuition. Your gut knows what's good in your life. So if your gut is telling you this guy is freaking me out, then it might be time, you know? Don't be afraid. Make sure that it's, whether it's butterflies or your intuition, you know? There's a difference between your butterflies and your intuition. If it's excitement, it kind of goes from your belly all the way up to every little other part of you, and down to your tippy toes. So that's nerves. But if you're talking about your gut's going to be pretty centralized and specific about, I'm not getting a good feeling, and it'll be really quite pointed. Okay. Now then, the Eight of Swords is showing that looking at the thing from a different angle, you'll be able to claim your power, okay? So don't let yourself be wooed into thinking that you don't have any control over the situation, because you do. You just have to look at it from a different position, much like when you get hung up, to make sure that you are indeed perceiving it accordingly. And then you will know that you have the power to choose whether or not you're around that person anymore or not. And it'll all work out. You can even create work schedules that benefit you so that you don't have to deal with that person if need be, if they're at work, right? So, what's going on in movement and travel? All right. Ooh, we're jumping into something new as part of our work and travel, or our movement and travel, right? We're moving something, we're jumping in quite happily without a whole lot of thinking or whatever. Oh my, hello. Ha ha, I see what we're jumping into. Ta-da! We have Two of Cups. A relationship of some sort is coming your way because, of course, the Lovers follows it. Ta-da! So, you have something hot and heavy coming up. I know that you just got through this stuff over here. I'm not sure if it's you've come through it and realized that you guys are still on the same page and everything is groovy. Cool. And then you're going to go hot and heavy. Boom, shakalaka. Maybe it's time to go on a trip together. Ta-da, 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 right? All these little steps towards a longer lasting, bigger relationship than before, right? Cool. So let's talk about your ambition. What's getting you up in the morning? What's your cup of coffee? All right. So the Emperor, foundations. You're building a foundation. This is a strong personal foundation. This could be a relationship foundation. This could be work foundation. This could be home foundation. You're building a good, strong foundation. Very exciting, very special, very awesome. I've definitely seen you working very hard at work, getting things squared away and working it out, making things beautiful. So good. I'm so excited for you, all right? Hierophant. Yes, you're creating a structure. Nothing wrong with structure, man. Structures can actually help keep you on track so that you're not having problems because you know where you're going. It's like, oh, from here to here, I do this, and then I go from this to this, and then this to this. There's a structure. There's a way, a pattern. And that pattern is going to help you move forward in this way. And it's going to be super, super squared away. It's going to be super strong, super beautiful. I love it. Oh my God. And the Chariot shows up. You're moving. You are doing it. You are making this thing happen. It is happening so well. There's movement and change and beauty in this process. This thing is happening in a very big way. I feel like the movement it's doing is like whoop, 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 whoop. It's compounding in size. It's getting bigger faster, which is awesome. You might need more space. This is great because you might need more people, because you need more stuff. You need to be able to get this going on. It's gonna grow. Huzzah! You've been doing everything you can. We talked about you being the boss, and that's very cool. I can see this happening very easily and smartly for you. It's going to be awesome. Okay, what is going on with your friends? Ha-ha! Friends, Page of Cups. Yes, we have the Page of Cups. This is the knowledge and understanding about stuff that we care about, right? We're getting new information about something that we care about. That's coming up for you in your friends department. Your friends are all about it, and they're excited to have you in their world. This is going to be great for you, so very good. Love that. New information about your friends is excellent. The Queen of Cups, this is a lady who is emotionally based, who could be very much so a part of the process, or the bringer or the carrier of this information. I don't feel like she's blocking you in some way from this information. I really feel like she's the carrier of the information. So appreciate that, and know that we also have the Eight of Cups showing up. So this person here could be a block. Interesting. So you're going to get new information about somebody, something that you care about. This Queen of Cups shows up and is possibly full of drama or intensity. I only bring this up because we have the Eight of Cups here, saying that your solution is going to be releasing a friend. I feel like you've been releasing a friend once a week, unless it's the same friend that you just haven't quite got rid of yet. And yikes, right? Sorry about that. It really is a bummer, but once a week you seem to be doing some sort of thing with the releasing of a friend. It's not easy, I ain't gonna lie. It's very difficult to do this. Sometimes they just keep coming back like bad pennies. But you know, it takes a hard line and really clarifying that you can't do it anymore and that it's not working for you, okay? You gotta cut a hard line. I'm sorry. Let's talk now about the unknown department that's going to have cards that represent more than one area. All right, more than one of these departments is going to be covered by these cards. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Oh yes, we have the Nine of Pentacles. He's so great. This is my nappy bear. Happy nappy bear. He takes naps because he has plenty of money and he's all good. So this is the contentment and understanding that we have done the hard work. We can take a nap. We are in abundance. We are living large. We are having a good time. Yep, in the love department, you certainly are. In work, you are. You're getting happy and slappy and at work and in your passions. Very nice. Even what you want is happening in your money, your family department. Money is a little funny, but you're going to work it out and be the boss, so it's all good, right? Very cool. Good job. That's awesome. Happy nappy bear. I love him. He's great. Now, we're talking about the Three of Swords showing up. News and information that can empower you. What are you going to do with it? All right? So you getting news and empowering information that helps you with your friend's situation. You have new important information coming in your money department and in your communications department. And I think you're also getting information that's helpful to you in your passions department. So very nice. Good for you. Use it to the best of your ability. And take good care, all right? Take good care. It's always important. Now, the Six of Pentacles. The solution to the entire week is this. This is your last card for the week. The King of Pentacles is always about pure, beautiful abundance, enough money to take care of what you need to, and enough that you'd want to share. Because you're feeling so particularly beautiful and bountiful right now. I mean, you've got your money taken care of, you're getting family invites, your work is panning out beautifully, your relationship is on fire, and yeah, everything here is fantastic. So yes, you're feeling happily abundant and in the happy zone. So I'm going to leave you right there, man. That is a great place to be, and I love it for you, Sagittarius. So once again, we definitely want you to understand that that is a wonderful place to be, and I love it for you. If you like this reading, go ahead and like and subscribe. Don't forget to share if you want. If you want to leave comments, I would really appreciate it, and it would help me get the word out. And I really do want you to let me know how it feels for you to hear these readings. Is it good? Is it not good? What is going on? Let me know. I appreciate all the feedback that I get, and I will respond personally because I don't have a team. It's just me. So thank you again, and we will talk next week about December. I know, it's your season. Eeks. Here we go. So we'll see you then.